Hello everyone, Dan Mason here. Let's explore another issue in our current events together. The choice between term life and whole life insurance. Introduction. The choice between term life and whole life insurance is not only about money, but about the story of risk, responsibility, and how a person plans for those they love. At 30 years old, a man stands at the threshold of life's most demanding years. He must think of the mortgage, the children who may be born, the debts to pay, and the wealth he hopes to leave behind. Term life whispers of simplicity and affordability, a shield for a set time. Whole life offers permanence, a steady accumulation of value, and the promise of security that endures as long as he does. This story explores the clash of these two paths, showing through the lives of ordinary people how financial tools become matters of family destiny. The kitchen table. David, age 30, sat with his wife Emily at their small kitchen table. Bills spread across the surface, and the baby monitor hummed softly in the corner. "I've been looking at term insurance," David said, tapping a brochure. "$500,000 in coverage for less than $20 a month. That's protection until I'm 50. By then, the kids will be out of school, the house mostly paid off." Emily nodded but frowned at another booklet on the table. "What about this one? Whole life. It's expensive, yes, but it builds cash value. It would be with us forever." The advisor's office. The couple met with Mr. Reynolds, a seasoned insurance advisor. He laid out the facts with the calm of a man who had spoken this same script 1,000 times. Term is pure protection. It ends when the contract ends. Whole life never expires, and its cash value grows tax-deferred. The trade-off is cost. You could buy 10 times the coverage with term for the same money. David leaned forward. "So, which is better?" Reynolds smiled thinly. "Better depends on what you want. Do you need maximum coverage for the years your family depends on your paycheck, or do you want a permanent policy that also acts like a savings account?" Two brothers' paths. In another part of town, David's older brother Michael had chosen whole life years earlier. He paid heavy premiums, but took pride in the steady cash value that built inside the policy. When he faced a medical emergency and needed funds, he borrowed against it. It was not a high return, but it was reliable. Their cousin James, on the other hand, had bought term insurance at 30, just like David considered. He invested the difference in cost into index funds. By 50, his term expired, but his investments had grown large enough to provide security without insurance. The turning point. One evening, after reading yet another article in Consumer Reports, David spoke with Emily. "Most experts say buy term and invest the rest. It makes sense for us now. But maybe when the mortgage is nearly done, we can revisit whole life for legacy planning," Emily agreed, touching the baby's blanket. "What matters is that you're thinking ahead, that we're not leaving anything to chance." Closing. The drama rests not on financial jargon, but on the reality of choice. Term insurance gives families the breathing room of affordability and protection when it is needed most. Whole life offers permanence and a disciplined path to savings, though at a heavy cost. Each carries its own story, and the path chosen at 30 years old will echo through the lives of those left behind. Thanks for watching or reading. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment to support this channel.